Good morning, children. Welcome to the English session. Lesson number 2, Daydreams. In the previous session, we saw the husband and wife arguing about buying of the cows and the usage of the milk. In this session, we will study what happens further. Now, I will read the last paragraph on page number 2. I shall see how you can stop me from sending a pot full of milk to my dear sister. I do all the hard work running after the cows, so naturally I will decide what happens to the milk. Just try stopping me, the wife exclaimed. Now I will explain the paragraph. Here the wife replies in anger that she will see how her husband stops her from sending a pot of milk to her dear sister. According to her, she has done the hard work running after the cows. So naturally, she will decide what happens to the milk. She challenges him to try and stop her. Now I will read the next paragraph. Is that so? Shouted the husband. Watch this then. He began to lift and smash the earthen pots one by one. His wife began to scream. Now I will explain the paragraph. The husband shouts and says that if that's the case, she should watch what he does and begins to lift and smash the earthen pots one by one. After seeing that, his wife begins to scream. The meaning of the word smash is to move so as to hit with something with great force. The word began is the past tense of the word begin. The meaning of the word begin is to start. The meaning of the word scream is a loud cry. Means the wife starts crying loudly. Now I will read the next paragraph. Gopal Bhan, who was passing by, heard all the commotion and rushed inside. When he heard what had happened, he picked up a stout stick that stood in a corner and began to swish it through the air and pound it on the floor. The husband and wife were both astounded to see his antics. Now I will explain the paragraph. Gopal Bhan, the husband's friend, is passing by and hears all the commotion and rushes inside. The meaning of the word commotion is a lot of noise. The meaning of the word rushed is moved very quickly. Means after hearing loud noises, he quickly comes inside the house. He then picks up a stout stick that stood in a corner and begins to swish it through the air and pound it on the floor. The word stood is the past tense of the word stand. The word began is the past tense of the word begin. The meaning of the word swish is move quickly through the air, making a soft sound. The meaning of the word pound is to hit with great force. Means Gopal Bhan takes a stick that was standing in the corner and begins to move it quickly through the air and then starts hitting it on the floor with great force. The husband and wife both are astounded to see his antics. The meaning of the word astounded is very surprised. The meaning of the word antics is silly or foolish behavior. Means the silly and foolish behavior of Gopal Bhan surprises the couple. Now I will read the next paragraph. What are you doing? They inquired. Move aside, said Gopal Bhan. I have to drive away your greedy cows. You have let them wander, and now they have ruined my field of beans and cucumbers. Oh, my lovely field of beans and cucumbers. Now I will explain the paragraph. As the husband and the wife are shocked and surprised, they inquired what is he trying to do. Gopal Bhan asks them to move aside as he has to drive away their greedy cows. As the husband and wife have let them wander and ruin his field of beans and cucumbers. The meaning of the phrase drive away is to make or want to go away. The meaning of the word wander is to walk around slowly. The meaning of the word ruined is damaged or destroyed. Gopal Bhan is making the cows go away as the wandering cows have destroyed his field of beans and cucumbers. He further says that his field of beans and cucumbers was very lovely. Now I will read the last paragraph. But you don't have a field of beans and cucumbers, said the husband. As soon as he said that, Gopal Bhan stopped wielding the stick and looked at him with raised eyebrows. The husband and wife understood what he was trying to tell them. Can you tell what he wanted to say? Now I will explain the paragraph. The husband says that he doesn't have a field of beans and cucumbers. As soon as he says that, Gopal Bhan stops wielding the stick and looks at him with raised eyebrows. The meaning of the word wielding is holding something and using it. The meaning of the word raised eyebrows is to get shocked and surprised. The shocking and surprising action of Gopal Bhan makes the couple understand what he wants to tell them. Did you all understand what does Gopal Bhan want to say? Yes, he wants to tell them that their argument over buying cows and using milk was just a daydream and nothing out of it is real. The moral of the story is do not just daydream but work hard to fulfill your dreams. Did you all like this funny story? Yes. Now we will meet in the next session. Thank you.